lot. And yeah, you're right. You
Hey guys.
want to make a cut too early on.
So, just coming out of the theatre. Harihara Veeramallu. Okay, I'll give a maybe short review. It won't be too long because there's nothing much to talk about the movie, I guess. Or maybe there is. Let's see. Okay. Give me a second. Okay. All the reviews I heard about the movie are saying that the first half is good, second half is not good. So I was expecting something good in the first half, and I'm hugely disappointed. Hugely disappointed is just understatement because I didn't like anything about the first half. In the sense, there's no twist, there's no excitement, the fights are lame or whatever. It's all predictable. Okay, it's like there's nothing different about the movie. Okay, before that, the movie, the background of the movie, for people, I know you all will cry saying that, oh no, don't reveal the story, don't reveal the story. Okay, I won't reveal the story. But see, Kannappa is a story everybody knows. You should not cry about Kannappa's story because Kannappa's story everybody knows, and if I tell the story, you should shut the fuck up. Okay? So, don't complain that I'm telling the story of Ramayana or Mahabharata, okay? Those are the stories everybody knows, and you should know it. If you don't know, you're a fool. You're an idiot. Okay? And, okay, Harihara Veeramallu, okay, his story, maybe some people know. I don't know about his story, so I'll not tell anything about this story, but, okay, so, what I'm gonna tell is, okay, at least the story that is set in. It is set in, I should say, pre-British era because British didn't come till that period to India, but Mughals were ruling. So Delhi is ruled by Aurangzeb. Aurangzeb is someone who is the background of the movie. Again, everybody knows about Aurangzeb or Delhi Sultans, or like they're ruthless, they're pro-Muslim, they're anti-Hindu. Okay, that's how the movie background is, and that's what the movie base is. Okay, so Harihara Veeramallu is a God-gifted child who revolts against the sultans, and that is his story. Okay, and then coming up about I lost track. Okay, anyway, so yeah, the story could be started with more, I don't know how, but there's something clearly missing in the storyline, in the sense, everybody said graphics is bad. Yes, graphics is bad, but graphics can't help the movie or make the movie a lot better, because just with graphics you cannot change a movie that is already whatever it is. Okay, the graphics would have helped it a little bit, but not entirely. The narration, the screenplay could have been different. Okay, it could have been made much. The storyline is good, but the screenplay, the impact of scenes, there are some scenes very impactful, very touching, and making Hindus proud, and whatever it is. Okay, so those scenes are there, but we want more scenes of them. In the sense, I'm not a Bhakt, I'm anti Modi and all, but still I want some scenes to make the movie better. Like it could there were chances of them, but they're all diluted. Like it, the movie doesn't really concentrate on sultans of Delhi being the bad. There are Hindu rulers and Hindu local rulers and jamindars that are also shown as bad, which is okay, but still, like, it diluted the story a little bit. Okay. Anyway, so where I caught up with the movie is, as I said, the first half wasn't good. There is no twist or exciting surprise element in the movie towards maybe interval, because in this theater wherever I watched it, they didn't give an interval display or a break, so I don't know when the interval was, but maybe it is at the interval that we come to know that the lead actress is not what the hero thinks or she is. That is a little bit of twist, and I like that twist. But then the story again diverts after that to a different plot. She comes back later, and that's another story. But again, so what I'm saying is, the second half is, now that there is some kind of a twist in the story, I did get interested in the movie. I mean, it caught my eye. So how are they going to link that element to the rest of the story, which they just abruptly ended? Okay, so again, this is another plot begins. It's kind of a Ocean's 11 or whatever subplot, and there are some movies that they copied. Even the first scene of the movie, I felt that this is copied from a superhero movie I recently watched. I don't know, I have to search again which movie it is, but it is exactly the scene. The first scene of the movie is copied from a superhero movie, Avengers type of movie somewhere. Okay, whatever. I'm digressing a lot, but the point I'm trying to make is, okay, there's no glamour in the movie. Pawan Kalyan didn't look glamorous. The heroine is okay, but not too beautiful. Or okay, Tara Tara song is where she looked a little bit plumpy or fat, but the song was the best part of the movie. I mean, I like that song very much. Okay, what else I liked in the movie is, maybe some people didn't like it, but the way Pawan Kalyan communicates with the animals, I like that part. I mean, it shows that character, whoever Harihara Veeramallu is, what is his speciality compared to others, like how he is different from others, how he connects with nature, how he talks to the wild animals, or not just humans, he connects with everyone he meets. So he has his own principles, and which are very strong. Okay. Guys, I'm sorry, I'm drunk, I'm driving. I can't concentrate much more, but the whole point of this movie is, okay, movie review is, what I want to say is, it's not that bad, but it's not great. So on a scale of 5, generally how the movies are rated in India, I'll give it some 2.75 or something. Okay, it's not a Kannappa. Kannappa is much more better. Okay, this is good, but I like Pawan Kalyan, however he is. Okay, and okay, and one more thing I said is, the movie is set in 17th century, but there's nothing, not the dialogue or anything, that we don't understand or we can't relate, because they took the liberty or whatever. It is like everything is modern language sort of a thing. Okay. Some other day I will post a video of how bad the drivers are, but today we didn't find any bad drivers on the road, I guess. So I was concentrating on movie review rather than the drivers. Okay, bye.